You win!
In this video, I'm going to talk about how to get paid to sleep and how I'm currently getting paid to sleep and other ways to make money while you snooze. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Euan, and on this channel we talk about personal finance and investing in the stock market. So if that tickles your fancy, then subscribe to the channel and hit that like button because you liked that intro, didn't you? You did. Anyway, just remember that I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a random dude on the internet, so please do your own research before investing your capital. So why would Warren Buffett say that if you can't make money while you're sleeping, then you'll work forever? And how do you actually achieve this? How do you actually make money while you're asleep? For Warren Buffett to say this, he obviously knows something that we don't. In my opinion, Warren Buffett is basically the James Bond, Tiger Woods, or Michael Jordan of investing. If he was a young chap in the UK, he would be saying, investing? Completed it, mate. So he does know a few things about making money in his sleep, and he's amassed a fortune of 83.3 billion. So he's doing something right. The reason he said if you don't make money while you sleep, then you will work for the rest of your life is because it's true. That's all I can say, really. But the main consideration when trying to understand this concept is using time for your advantage. So not like Thanos, I am inevitable. Thanos is not Scottish. So basically what I'm trying to say is that if all you do is trade your time for money over your whole entire working career, so for example, you work 40 hours a week at around, for argument's sake, £10 an hour, then you'll make £400 per week. But what about the other 128 hours in the week? What are you doing with them? Why are you not getting paid for them? So there are a few ways in which you can do this, and you can get paid to sleep, to play Xbox, my personal favourite, bathe, and even poop. In no particular order. My personal preference and my favourite way to get paid to sleep is by dividends, and it might be your favourite way soon. What a dividend is when a company pays out a proportion of their income / profit to the shareholders that own shares in that company for basically owning the share. Personally, I love the idea of dividends, passive income, etc., and it is a big integral part of my investment strategy. Although currently it is one of my worst performing income sources at around £240 per year, it's still income, and that's obviously £20 a month, so if you look at it like that, it's actually not too bad. I thought it'd be worse, but there we are. But down the line, with compound interest, the magical phenomenon, I can't say that. The magical compound interest, it will definitely replace my income down the line 20, 30 years. So I'm quite looking forward to that. And if we use Warren Buffett as an example, his company, Berkshire Hathaway, is said to receive over $4 billion worth of dividends in 2020, even with the crash, which is madness. And while it's a tad unrealistic that we'll ever reach $4 billion in dividend payments, we can definitely use this as a blueprint to make money while we sleep. So for me now, I currently have a 2p hourly rate from dividends. So that's across the whole year, which is obviously not very much, but Warren Buffett had a 60-year head start on me, so cut me some slack, guys. Not really fair, is it? But there is hope. If I get to 90 years old and I'm making just 1% of what Warren Buffett is making right now from dividend income, which is $456,621 per hour. So the moral of the story is that you need to make your money go work for you. Go get that dividend income so you can be paid while you sleep. It may not be fast, it may not be sexy, it may not be exciting at all, but if you can make 1% of what Warren Buffett is currently making, then you'll be making a cool $40 million a year from dividends. So one thing to note though is that in order to reap the true reward of dividends, you need to reinvest all your dividends. Because of the impact of not reinvesting your dividends over 30 to 40 years, this could literally be hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars lost if you don't actually reinvest them. My second favourite way of getting paid to sleep is actually from earning from this YouTube channel. So currently I have two sources of income from this channel. One is ad revenue, and if I stopped making videos, then I would still get paid this. Admittedly, only for 1 year because I'd get kicked off the monetization program, but I still think that's pretty cool. But I just find it so fascinating that last week I was on holiday in Wales looking at waterfalls and stuff, and YouTube was doing my job for me. It was making me money, and I made £20 22 pence. I didn't post, I didn't comment, I didn't share any videos, didn't watch any videos because we had no Wi-Fi, and I was just exploring Wales and looking at waterfalls, etc, etc, and I made that money. The second income source I currently have from YouTube is actually trading 2 and 2 free shares. Link in the description. Anyway, on the same day, I actually made £43.09 from 4 free shares, which I think is pretty good. And the best thing about it, I was actually on holiday from my job, so I was getting paid from that, I was getting paid from YouTube ad revenue, and I was looking at getting these free shares. So I made quite a lot of money, and I was just lounging around, just having fun. So that is the madness of it all. And this actually just blows my mind that I can make money from this. So I just want to thank everyone who watches, especially the people who watch the ads, and anyone who's signed up on Trading 2 and 2, because it really does help me out, and I'm just ever so thankful. I know these two methods of making money while you sleep are very specific to me, but I'm just a normal dude, so these can be replicated if you wanted to do so. So this month I've only received money for YouTube ad revenue and Trading 2 and 2 shares. However, these next few forms of income might be helpful to you, and they can be a bit more applicable to your own lives. First one is royalties. I'm no singer, I'm not a grime artist, so I won't be making any Vossy box or anything like that. But books are a really good source of royalties if you can make a book that people actually want to read, of course. And if you do that, then royalties will coming in left, right, centre. Second one is courses. So if you have a specific skill, online courses are a great way of getting paid to sleep, because you can film them once or write them once and then they are done forever. I don't know if I'd ever create a course, but we'll see. But I'm sure these would be a very good way if you had a specific skill. You could create a sales funnel and it could just work for you 24 hours, and you could just sit there and relax, be on a beach, drinking margarita, whatever you fancy. And the third and final one is that you can actually do a sleep study. So some companies will actually pay you to study you while you sleep. But what would be even more interesting is if you use that money that you got paid to sleep and put it into a dividend stock and then receive dividend income while you're asleep. That would be like sleep inception, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's it from me. I need to get back to the Xbox. Warzone is calling me. If anyone wants to play, then hit me up on Instagram and we can sort something out. In all seriousness though, I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some value out of it, and you've seen that although some methods, especially dividends, will take a long time, it can pay off quite largely in the future. But anyway, if you did like that video, then hit the like button, comment your favourite way of making money while you sleep, and hit that subscribe button, because I'm only 22% of the way there to my admittedly high goal of 10,000 subscribers. So any help would be much appreciated, and I'm not a millionaire, but I'm trying to help you become one. So peace. Not like Thanos, I am inevitable. Thanos is not Scottish. Sorry, Ian Geddes. He'll be watching, he'll know. This video I'm going to talk about how to get paid to sleep, and how I'm currently getting paid to sleep, and even more ways to make money while you snooze. The magical phenomenon, oh, I can't say that.